is our retribution.
My child! My child is still inside!
I'm scared. Help her! Somebody help us! This desolation. No one deserves this. I wish the world was free of disasters, so everyone can thrive. This is...
Nikki, what's wrong?
Just now, I had a dream. I saw something happen in another place. Maybe it's connected to this painting.
Strange. It wasn't there in the Sea of Stars, right? Where did it come from?
The Sea of Stars leads to countless worlds. Maybe this could be a portal to one of them? But how did a link like this just appear out of nowhere?
Whoa! It's Dark Essence!
Oh no, this world is being corrupted. Momo, we should take a look. Maybe we'll get some answers about my dream, too.
然后跟大喵还蛮搭的，都毛茸茸的。
This place, it feels like a different world.
Artist Nikki!
Momo, I think someone's calling me.
Artist Nikki! Right! Someone's calling Artist Nikki?
Artist Nikki? An artist? It reminds me of the dream I had. In it, I was painting.
Maybe it's connected to that dream. Artist Nikki! Hey, Nikki! The voice is coming from across the river. It sounds like they're looking for you. Should we go and check it out?
Okay, it sounds like she knows me. Maybe we can ask her to tell us a little about this world. Look, there's a bamboo raft. Momo, we can use it to get across.
来到了丹青语，那是竹筏。
Artist Nikki!
按住 W 键向前滑动竹筏，松开按键后，竹筏将逐渐停下来。按住 S 键使竹筏停止前行，若已停下则向后退行。AD 键控制竹筏进行左右转向，按下 Shift 键，短时间内加速滑行。可以和同伴同乘竹筏。大喵也会划船呢。 嘛？不能拍它，不能拍大喵。
This scenery, it's completely different from Wishfield, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. And there are no signs of dark essence either.
The raft can't go any further.
Huh? Then what do we do?
Don't worry, Momo. We can walk across using the stones on the surface.
"大喵掉到水里面去了。
Nikki, that rock. Those rocks, they turned into a painting.
What's going on? An anomaly caused by contamination? This is so strange. The rocks were perfectly fine before. How come they're like a painting now? It's like...
Who knows? Luckily you're okay, Nikki. But are we trapped here?
声音太小了。Hello， Hello， Hello， 这样声音有没有比较大？把游戏声音调小一点。
Don't worry, Momo. Let me think. These stones, it's like their colors have been drained. If only I could paint the lost colors back. Maybe I can acquire an ability outfit and use it to turn the ink marks back into stones.
新的能力套装，具有单亲能力的套装。这个是战斗的香氛吧？ 我缺那个荷包草，这个应该是这边的采集物。这样声音可以吗？看一下这边采集物。有的是这个荷包草。还差3个。这石头还是可以采的吧？这不能采了。它就在这个区域而已。我看到了。配置单星能力后，按住能力键不放，即可进入瞄准状态。在瞄准状态下，画面中会出现墨灰，墨灰可与褪色的墨像发生感应。当二者重合，墨灰将启动并亮起。松开能力键则瞄准状态结束。此时色彩受到牵引，流向墨灰所在的方向。若色彩成功注入墨像，褪色的墨像将重获色彩，从而恢复原状。此能力为区域限制能力，仅可在单星与区域使用。
Artist Nikki, where are you? The Inyuan Festival is starting!
姻缘节。我要怎么？我是前面那个按错。这样就变成实体的石头了。
Nikki! Artist Nikki! Here! I'm here! It's me, Xiaoman! Here! Here! Artist Nikki, I finally found you! Don't move! Let me take a good look at you. Phew. Okay, no injuries. Seeing you come from so far away gave me a fright. As the eye-dotting artist, it's your brushwork that brings Long to life during the Yingyuan festival. We can't let anything happen to you.
Don't worry, I'm okay. You sounded so worried. How long have you been looking for me?
Not too long, just half the day. Everyone in the village was busy setting up for the festival. We were all wishing for joyful and unending Yingyuan. Then, poof! Our eye-dotting artist disappeared. You were gone the whole day. Everyone panicked, and I was terrified that something happened to you.
Sorry I scared everyone.
Let me guess. You ran off to the mountains to gather inspiration again, right?
Yup, that's it. You sure know me well.
Of course! I'm practically your junior. Even though Miss Cui hasn't officially taken me on, I sit by the window every day, listening to her teach you. Every brushstroke you've made, I've studied. I'm still a long way off, but give me a few more years and Miss Cui will have to accept
这是
me.
鹤吗？
You've been working hard, Xiaoma. Maybe Miss Sui will accept you in a year or two.
他在做什么？
I'll do my best. Nikki, you're so different today. Normally you're so quiet and serious, but now you're saying such sweet things.
为什么他说以前我总是闷闷的，也不多话？当然是我。
While I was out sketching, I must have had some new insights. So I've just got more to say.
I get it. Just like Miss Sui taught. Something like, with fortune the heart awakens. From this, wisdom is born. Anyway, it's a good change. Artist Nikki, let's head to the village. The festival is about to begin.
Xiaoma, this year, is there anyone you want to form an Inoue with?
Of course. I've got a whole list. Miss Jiang and Miss... Oh no. I haven't gotten all the materials for my Yingyuan gifts yet. Artist Nikki, wait here. I'll be back super fast. Speaking of which, my mom often says... When I was 2, I could barely walk, but I kept trying to shove a shell ball into your arms. I insisted that you and I form a Yingyuan of fate. And that shell ball still hangs by my bed to this day.
这鸟可以干嘛？清洁。走了。要帮它清洁一下。折扇白鹭。这是什么东西啊？在空中，没有怪物哎，新的怪。哦，这是那个要用这个能力的。施展丹青能力，为墨像状态的灵虚闪注入色彩，使其还原为实态。在空中时击坠，可触发开闪机关，使灵虚闪完全撑开，并借力弹升至高处。一段时间后，色彩缓缓消散， 灵虚闪亦随之回归墨相。下路攻击，就飞起来了。
Let me see. I still need some pouch grass.
Xiaoman, why do you want to form an Inuit with so many people?
Oh, my mom always says, forming a Inuit is like growing flowers. Everyone has their own way. Some people say quality over quantity. You only need a few seeds nurtured with care. And when they bloom, they bring lots of joy. But I like planting tons of them. All kinds of flowers. I want my garden to be full and lively. What about you, Artist Nikki?
I think I'm more like you. I love meeting and making connections with lots of people. I feel like every flower blooms slightly differently. And every Inuan teaches me something new.
Exactly. Different ways of growing different flowers, different people telling different stories, makes life interesting. Artist Nikki, I gathered all the pouch grass I needed. Here, this is for you. Thanks for waiting and chatting with me. I really enjoyed it. Everyone's either busy sewing new clothes or preparing their Inuan gifts. My mom says the artisans making Xiangbao, Tuanshan, and Ronghua have been working non-stop lately.
Tuanshan, Renghua, and Xiangbao, they all have such beautiful meanings.
My mom says that too. That's why everyone loves gifting them. They hope their own Inuan can be just as meaningful and fragrant as the gifts they give. Everyone, over here! I found Artist Nikki!
Artist Nikki!
Thank goodness, you're back. Artist Nikki. Whew. Thanks to Long, you're finally back. You've been gone all day. Everyone in Inkville has been so worried about you.
这里是墨原乡。他说我总算回来了。他是把我认成谁了，还是？
Next time I'll let everyone know where I'm headed, so you won't have to worry.
Ah, you've always been like this ever since you were little. Whenever you pick up a brush, you get completely sucked in.
The old books say, teachers shape us, but true insight comes from within. Nikki is the eye-dotting artist now, all thanks to her passion. This time, she has returned with even more energy. Nikki must have had some amazing insight amidst the landscapes of Danqing Islet.
You're too kind. I still have much to learn in the world of art, though.
And as for Momo, well, he
大
looks
苗是
even
书
more
童哎，
refined and adorable.
他说他越来越丰润了。
When you're out and about, you've got to take care of yourself, right?
Well said. Eating well is a top priority, and Momo's never been one to skip out on food. Last time he came to my house, he ate 10 whole plates of barbecue. Luckily, we were able to afford it all. Oh, Ping Ping and the others have been looking for you for a while. I should go tell them you're back. Ping Ping! Artist Nikki is back!
Thank goodness. Artist Nikki, you're back and you're safe.
You. When you left, I said to grab an umbrella from the stall, but you said it would only be a short trip. Now look, you've been gone for ages. You won't believe it, but Ping Ping's been talking about you non-stop since you left. She even got distracted from her sewing.
Ling, please don't pick on me. Artist Nikki, now that you're back, I was thinking, before the festival starts, I want to be the first to form a Yinyuan with you. A xiangbao, a ronghua, and a tuanshan. I brought one of each. I wasn't sure which
这个
one you'd
扇
like,
子还蛮
so I
精
brought
致
them
的
all.
哎。
Here you go, artist Nikki. Pick one. Take your pick. As the elders
还有
say,
一个
fate
香
is
包
guided
啊，
by the heavens. Any path you take will lead to its own story.
我想要选哪一个？想要香包。想要香包或是扇子吧。
Fragrance speaks, grace lingers. I'll pick this one. Thanks, Ping Ping.
Oh my, Ping Ping, your craftsmanship's really improved. This is so pretty.
This is a special gift I made just for artist Nikki. I put my whole heart into it.
Right. Say, that reminds me. Miss Cui placed an order with the Ronghua artisans, blue, green, and scarlet, to prepare the Yinren gift. They should be finished by now. Artist Nikki, since you're here, why not go pick them up and take them to the eye-dotting stage? Miss Cui probably doesn't know you're back. She may still be worried.
Sure, I'll go now and deliver them to Miss Sui. Everyone.
获得了香包，
In the village is so nice. They even gave me Inuan gifts.
Looks like you're quite the star here, artist Nikki. Everyone really likes you.
A world this beautiful. How could it be touched by dark essence? Momo, I'll keep speaking with the villagers while posing as
猫
artist
吓
Nikki.
到，
Let's
他
look into
们
the
在那
truth
边
behind
走
it
那么
all.
久。会掉到这个缸里面，那我就把缸砸了就点。这边光影不错哎。 他在做纸伞，纸伞是纸做的，还能防水。他怎么了？他拒绝了我的姻缘节邀请。这边也有单品名。 他们在看这个。
Scarlet, the red dye's almost out. Quickly mix another batch. Green, pick up the pace with the shaping. We
这些
can't
是他们
afford to
做
delay
的吗？
these festival orders.
More and more people are hoping to form Yinyuan. The three of us can't do it on our own. We really need to choose an apprentice soon. Plenty of people want to learn. I'm sure we'll find a good one.
Artisans blue, green, and scarlet. I'm here.
Ah, speak of the devil, a potential apprentice.
Lots of folks in the village want to learn to make Ronghua, but if you ask me, Nikki's still the best fit.
She's so calm and steady. Back when we taught the children, she was the best at every step. Cutting, steaming, shaping. Nikki did it all perfectly.
Of course she was! Nikki's great at everything.
I wanted to take you on as my apprentice and pass down my craft, but your heart was set on painting. You were barely waist-high back then, following Sui Yangheng around. As soon as she put a brush in your hand, you became enraptured.
Sui would stand at the village entrance calling for you. You were so focused on painting, you wouldn't even hear.
Back then, I was just a kid, always making Miss Sui worry. But now, I'm all grown up.
You were just a tiny little thing when she found you and brought you home. But in the blink of an eye, you're all grown up. You've even become an eye-dotting artist, about to perform your first eye-dotting ceremony. Time really flies.
But you all haven't changed a bit. You're still so full of energy. If anything's changed, it's that your skills have gotten even better. Even though we're not officially master and apprentice, I've always regarded all three of you as my mentors.
Look at you, so sweet. Such a good kid. How did I let Sui steal you back then? Ah, such a shame. A true shame.
I missed my chance, but even though Sui Yangheng can be a bit unreliable, she's actually a great mentor. Since you became the eye-dotting artist, she's been going around the village treating people to meals just so she can brag about her wonderful apprentice.
She's ordered quite a few Ronghua this time. She said she wants to give them away during the Inyuan festival, to help everyone form Inyuan. It's also a little celebration for you.
We're actually here to pick up her Ronghua.
Here they are, all the Ronghua she ordered. It's your first time as an eye-dotting artist at the festival. Don't worry, just be yourself. And if anything happens, just find your teacher. She may act indifferent, but she cares about you more than anyone else.
I understand. Thanks so much, you three. I'm sure Miss Sui is getting worried, so I'll head back now. I'll pop in again someday.
All right, take care on your way back.
装有绒花的盒子。他说暖暖是捡回来的。
Hearing the three artisans talk about the past, I could almost see it unfold before me. Miss Sui must have been such a kind and wonderful person.
Yeah! Nikki, let's hurry and deliver the Ronghua. I really want to meet her too.
淋了雨的人都失踪了。
The umbrella looks faded. It's not new, right? Clearly, it's been mixed in with old stuff. Back of the storeroom, get a new umbrella wrapped in red silk. Swap it out. Little troublemaker, you're finally back.
他叫我小祖宗，心意玩笑。
Sorry I worried you, but with you here, could I really go that far?
Well said. But now that you're grown, you don't even think about your teacher. Strange things have been happening. It rained again last night, and I spent the whole night looking for you. I couldn't find you, and my umbrella got blown away. It was such a good umbrella, too.
I got held up on the way back. But look, I went straight to Artisan Blue when I got back and picked up the Ronghua you ordered.
Right, yeah. So for the sake of these Ronghua, can you forgive us this once, teacher?
That's rare. I expect slick talk from Momo, but you're usually as quiet as a mouse. Why so quick with your words today? Since you're back, let's familiarize you with the eye-dotting stage. Time flies. I still remember the first time you picked up a brush. Your hands were shaking nervously. You couldn't even properly handle the simplest tracing. But you were stubborn. No tears or complaints. You just gripped that brush and bit by bit, stroke after shaky stroke, your work started shaping up.
Because you patiently taught me, even though I was a mess.
It's not that I was patient. It's that you had an obsession with painting that I couldn't ignore. Remember when they were picking the eye-dotting artist? When asked to hand in a painting, you stared at the paper for days. You ran off saying you needed inspiration and vanished for a whole week. I ran all over Inkville looking for you. Then, on the evening of the 7th day, you came back quiet as ever, scroll in hand, and gave it to me like nothing happened. That's when I knew. You've got the talent, sure, but it's your heart that really sets you apart. Who else could be the eye-dotting artist, if not you?
Without your guidance, I wouldn't be here today, let alone an eye-dotting artist.
那暖暖也很会演戏耶。
You know you weren't easy to raise. Your painting won top marks, but back then, you were a sullen little thing. During the final mock eye-dotting ceremony, right here on the stage, I was so nervous that I broke into a sweat. I was terrified you'd slip up on that last, crucial stroke.
But instead, I nailed that stroke, didn't I?
Yes, you nailed it. When your heart is in the painting, that energy is channeled through the brush. That's something no one can teach you. Still, being good at painting isn't enough. You need a steady heart, too. An eye-dotting artist is responsible for inviting Long to witness new Yinyuan being forged. You must memorize and follow the ceremony's steps with no room for error. When the Yinyuan festival begins, Miss Bai will lead the opening dance. Then it will be time. You'll step onto the stage, and when you dot Long's eyes in the painting, you must clear your mind and focus. The moment you finish and Long's eye lights up, the ceremony will be complete.
Miss Sui, I've got this.
Take this. It's a little something for good luck as the new eye-dotting artist. I know I just went through a lot of rules. I'm just worried you'll miss some details. More than anything, though, as your mentor, I just want you to do your best. Don't let the nerves get to you. Whatever happens, I'll be right here. All right. Enough going over the ceremony. Don't forget to enjoy the festival, too. Go pick out a good spot. Miss Bai and the others are about to perform.
拿到这个法簪吧。
酒店，有欢庆丰收，欢谈人将欢，路线定分家，彩云过江泉。梦偶来路远，闲秋引生缘。幽静醉水机，性命共照完。丹青到阳边，人间天岁年。
It's okay. Leave this to me.
无相细魔，
Color of the mask. Looks like it matches the rat one.
是什么意思啊？要打对应的颜色。
These tests aren't working. Could its weakness be the shadow
跟
drum?
面具颜色一样的。还是白色，
Could its weakness be the shadow drum that
是黑色。
These tests aren't working. Could its weakness be the shadow
都
drum?
快死掉了。
No, it's hiding without a
它
color.
变什么？
Which one is it?
变问号。攻击也太多了吧！
The color of the mask. Looks like it matches the rat drum.
monsters. They scared me half to death.
When the monsters charged at us, my knees nearly gave out. This old body almost couldn't handle it. Thank goodness for you, Artist Nikki. Counting that time I fell in the mountains, you've saved my life twice now.
We were lucky this time, but please, don't rush ahead like that again. You too, Artist Nikki. Take care of yourself.
All I could think about was keeping everyone safe. I'll be more careful next time, I promise.
Thank goodness.
Miss Bai!
Miss Bai has been painstakingly rehearsing this performance for weeks. She even altered the outfits herself, stitch by stitch. And now, for something like this to happen.
Same with my daughter. Miss Bai told her to enunciate clearly, and she ended up practicing.
The show was meant to bring joy to the village. Even if they only got through part of it, if it brought out even one smile, it was worth it. As for me, as the painting guardian, I'm supposed to oversee the festival. I should have noticed something was off, but I failed. It's a good thing you stepped in, Nikki. Who knows how bad it could have been. When we invited you to take the stage, it was just meant to be ceremonial. We never expected something like this, but you handled it all so well. We've always known your skill with a brush, but your talent in battle, it's also impressive. When did you learn that?
Well, when you travel and gather inspiration, things happen. After enough surprises, you kind of pick things up.
I see. So that's it. During rehearsals, you seemed a little stiff, but today everything just flowed. I suppose you've been putting in a lot of effort behind the scenes?
因为暖暖天生就会啊，超常发挥。
Honestly, I'm usually terrified of slipping up, but when the moment came, I just let go and went for it.
Today your hard work really paid off. You've more than earned your title as this year's eye-dotting artist.
All right. Enough with the chit-chat. It's nearly time. Let's go. Nikki, take the stage and dot the I.
The ink is fading.
How is this happening? How could it be? Did the eye dotting fail?
What? Something disappeared again. Just like those stones earlier.
Since it's the same strange phenomenon, maybe I can use my traditional Danjing painting ability to restore things here.
这种突然出现一张桌子，眼睛没成，定是另有蹊跷。暖暖画师信手一挥，便令桌椅复原，实乃神来之笔。
Everything that turned to ink really came back. Artist Nikki, you're incredible.
You really are an artist.
In all my years, I've never seen a power like that.
But a failed eye dotting, has that ever happened in our village before?
That's bad. They say, when Long remains blind, misfortune follows close behind.
有目不明，祸事必临。
Misfortune. Wait, could that explain the strange things that have been happening?
Even artist Nikki failed to dot Long's eye. Could it mean...
Nikki, do you think the failed eye dotting is related to those rumors going around?
I'm not sure what they've been saying, but after the eye dotting failed, and the tables and chairs turned to ink, I felt like something connected. Miss Sui must know more about what's been going on. Momo, let's go find her and ask.
刚刚老师怎么先跑了？老师怎么在这里？
I've checked the
白
eastern
姑
and
娘。
southern sides. Nothing else has turned to ink.
Thank you for trying, Miss Sui. I inspected the other areas.
Strange things. These days it's one after the other.
Miss Sui, Miss Bai,
Come now. It's just one failed eye dotting. There's no need to look so down. Everyone knows it's not your fault.
Still, I'm the eye dotting artist. And everyone in Inkville's been looking forward to the Inuan festival so much. For something to go wrong now, it's hard not to worry. Miss Sui, do you have any idea why it failed?
Over the past few centuries, nothing like this has ever occurred. Even I don't know the cause yet. You've devoted yourself so fully to your art. It's no wonder you haven't noticed. But for over a decade, strange things have been troubling the village. At first, things were just going missing. Everyone assumed they were thefts until someone saw it happen. The objects simply dissolved into ink right before their eyes. Later on, the brush artisan Meng Xiuzhu disappeared. Everyone searched, but he was never found. Since then, there have been stories of people vanishing after being caught in the rain.
Missing items, missing loved ones. Naturally, people got scared, so scary tales began to spread.
Yes, and in recent years, the rains have grown heavier and more frequent, and strange things are also more common. Now, even the eye-dotting ceremony has been disrupted. No wonder people are so anxious.
To think all of this has been happening for over a decade, and no one has a proper explanation.
When things defy ordinary understanding, I can't help but wonder if something's wrong with the Long who watches over Danqing Island.
But nothing strange has happened to the pagoda. It remains inside, and only occasionally appears on Long Peak, just as before.
True. But that's why it's so strange. No one has ever actually seen the Long travel between those two places. Maybe the Long Pagoda holds secrets we've yet to uncover.
I can't rest until we find the reason the eye dotting failed. Please, let me go to the Long Pagoda and see for myself. There might be some answers there.
If that's what you want, then let me accompany you. If anything dangerous happens, we'll be better off together.
That would be great. Miss Bai knows the Long Pagoda well. With the two of you together, I'll be less nervous.
No time to waste. Let's head there now.
The Inuan Festival's the most anticipated event, and now it's been ruined. I can't imagine how disappointed everyone is.
You shouldn't dwell on this. It's not your fault. Besides, the interruption of the Yinyuan festival may be fate in its own way.
Fate? What makes you say that?
The Yinyuan we form are precious, but every Yinyuan carries the weight of parting, change, and sorrow. This unexpected incident may give folks a pause for thought, sparing them from tying knots they may later come to regret.
Miss Bai, have you experienced something like that?
People come and go, colliding and breaking apart. It's simply that I've seen too much of the world.
Miss Bai, have you ever seen Long?
Never with my own eyes. The Long painting used on Yinyuan festivals is kept on the lowest floor of the pagoda. I come for it before every ceremony, but if Long chooses not to appear, even the painting guardian can't see it. According to the village elders, Long has been with us since the founding of our village. In the early days, Long would descend to celebrate the Yinyuan festival with us. But for nearly a century now, Long has remained secluded within the pagoda.
These red ribbons.
The villagers believe these ribbons are formed from the ties that bind us. So long as there are Yinyuan, the red ribbons endure. The Long.
This is...
Nikki!
We just came back from the Long Pagoda.
Are you all right? When you suddenly showed up with Momo and Miss Bai, I was worried sick.
We are fine.
发生什么事？
All I remember is touching the pagoda entrance, then hearing Long's roar. After that, everything went blank.
I felt the same. Either Long refused to meet us, or something happened to it.
Well, so much for hoping Long could help us.
It's okay. If that path's closed, we'll start with the strange things in the village.
That determined look of yours. You wear the same one when you're painting. I knew you wouldn't give up so easily. Miss Bai and I have been going over everything we know. The most unusual things happened over the past few months. I tried to look into them. I even collected rain from the places where the tales began, but found nothing useful. Miss Bai and I just reviewed everything we know. Take a look.
怪闻知识。
As you heard, the first person affected was the brush artisan, Meng Xiuzhu. I'll be heading to his home soon to check in on his foster daughter, Fu Ling.
Right before he disappeared, someone saw something turn into... Since then, 3 more strange incidents happened. Just 2 days ago, Uncle Go's hoe suddenly turned to ink. Something similar happened to the healer, Yun. A box of keepsakes from her late mother, Yunyang, dissolved into ink before her eye.
Her mother passed away a while ago, and now without her keepsakes, she's very upset. She hasn't seen a patient in days.
Also, the Liu family's little girl hasn't been seen in days. Everyone is saying she's likely gone missing, just like Meng Xiuzhu and the others.
These stories are all strange. We'll need to investigate each one and find a way to resolve them.
You're right. Artist Nikki, I'd like to help with your investigation. Where do you want to go first?
要先去哪里？农户家，他的锄头被墨化了。
Let's head to Uncle Go's place first. It happened recently, so the clues might still be fresh.
Alright. Since Miss Bai is going with you, I can rest a little easier. I'll visit...
这里也有那个卷轴。白姑娘会跟着我。
间亭，亭里有幅画，画里有座山，山中又见亭，亭里又有画，画里又望山。
Wait, are they arguing over?
Ginsangzi, you stole my hoe. Now give it back.
Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want that busted old thing?
You stole it.
Ridiculous!
You?
Please, calm down. There's no need to get so worked up. Just talk this out.
No one can
can
calm us
calm
down.
us down.
Wait. Artist Nikki? And Miss Bai?
You two are so in sync.
Miss Bai, didn't you stop by just a few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go, why are you
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Okay, we're listening.
Jinsangzi's hoe
Yeah,
broke recently,
all
that
them.
much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard. Everyone knows I've got a sharp sense of
鼻子
smell.
太
I'm definitely right.
鼻子
So
太
I'm
高了
certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks.
Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe was broken, but the one I've got now is definitely the one I found at home this morning. I thought, since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it.
You took it, and you didn't ask.
Quit making stuff up!
You...
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please.
婉言相劝。
Uncle Go, Uncle Jin, please listen to Miss Bai and take a deep breath. We don't even know if the turning to ink thing is real. As for the hoe, maybe it's just a mix-up. How about you let us look into it? Once we figure out the truth, we'll lay it out for both of you.
Gordo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You!
Jinsangzi, are you going to keep arguing here forever? If I spot even one weed in the field, you're in for it!
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Taiping?
Whoa! A real case if there's always a...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. Sorry.
So embarrassing. Those two are enemies from a past life.
Even if they were, there's no rule saying they can't get along in this life. From what I just heard, I think I've got the gist of things. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place. Would you...
No problem. Follow me.
If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you.
Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me.
Whoa! Just like the raft from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Maybe I can use my dancing ability to restore it.
破画的锄头。
Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt. You've become quite impressive, Nikki.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything strange happen?
Nothing I can think of. It changed overnight. When morning came, it looked completely different.
Just like before,
This turning into ink thing happens with no warning.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
So then, where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from? All these mix-ups are making my head spin.
No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
这有风筝，
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes.
施展丹青能力为木偶像状态的竹云渊注入色彩，使其还原为实态。当暖暖踏足其上，竹云渊会向前乘风飞翔。一段时间后，色彩缓缓消散，竹云渊亦随之回归墨香。我可以踩在上面。这首小游戏。然后先把它施展注入色彩。那来不及了，我可以。
Looks like someone's home after all.
It's Miss Ziyan. Perfect. Maybe she can tell us more. Miss Ziyan, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you...
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day.
Uncle Jean told us he found an extra...
No, it wasn't.
Weird. How could it have just popped in out...
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go...
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started.
闻到锄头上有花香。
But we already restored the hoe, which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
跟花香有什么关系？
Those two.
I understand your concern. The grudge between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday.
But what I don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Huh? Really? That's not the vibe I got at all.
You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Zhengbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look.
是因为他们家是卖香包的。
He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things. And Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one.
Ziyan, Miss Bai, don't feel too sad. Nothing's set in stone. The past is the past, and this life is full of new possibilities.
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Maybe what they really need is the right moment. When that time comes...
The right moment.
Exactly. Look, this is a Xiangbao Pingping gave me. It was a gift from the Yinyuan festival. That one little gesture gave me the chance to understand her better, and now we're even closer.
as Zhang Bao.
Ziyan?
Nikki, Miss Bai, I need to apologize to the both of you. I just lied. The truth is, after hearing that our hoe was broken, Lanqui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare tell my parents, so I quietly brought it home and hid it away where no one would notice. And unfortunately, before I could come up with an excuse, my father found it.
Wait, did you... No wonder you kept it quiet. With his temper, if he found out that hoe came from...
One wrong word and boom, another fight.
About that, would you three be willing to swing by the wood?
If this is your request.
Ziyan, you won't believe. The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so mysterious.
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai? You're finally here. Ziyan filled me in. I never imagined buying that hoe would start another argument between my dad and Uncle Jin. Oh.
Nikki, Miss Bai, thank you both for coming.
Don't worry about it, Ziyan. And Mom...
You're right, of course. But what's...
Don't worry. How about you just start by...
Yes. If we can figure...
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up thanks to Miss Chow, the healer.
金属是对香包过敏哦。
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even...
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friend.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that's...
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop.
Huh. Hearing all this, I have an idea.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them?
Exactly. Both of them have... So why not use this to move things along?
Nikki's right. I want to try what...
Me too, but just...
I think Miss Ziyan is right.
接有一番姻缘故事，我要先告诉谁？先告诉金属。
Let's tell Uncle Jin first. This time, he is the one who was...
All right, and I'll talk to...
Orno, come out! You'd better apologize to me today!
Father, don't...
Jin Zangzi, what are you shouting about now?
Hey, I'm not shouting! Nikki and Miss Bai got to the bottom of it. Turns out this hoe was a gift from your son to my family. But without cause, you went ahead and accused me anyway. So...
Father, let me explain.
Explain what? You... Go... You...
Uncle Jin may have had a point, but the way he had... What no one expected was that in the midst of the scuffle, the commotion would shake loose tiles from the eaves. They fell and struck everywhere. Nikki was knocked unconscious. After that, More and more people and things started to disappear from Danqing Island. Until one day, Nikki also vanished without a trace.
Nikki, watch out! Huh? Why are we here? What about Uncle Go and Uncle Gene? Weren't they just arguing?
I can feel a strange power. It's like time rewound. Maybe it's giving us a chance to go back and make a better choice. No matter what, at least we know one thing. We can't tell Uncle Gene first. We have to find Lan Kuei and Ziyan as soon as possible.
Huh? Nikki, what brings you back?
I gave it some more thought.
Nikki's right. I didn't think it through. And my...
So I think it's better if we tell Uncle Go first. Auntie Saiping will be there.
Makes sense. With my mother...
对，要先告诉那个。
Whoa! Look at the crowd! See?
I did not.
This time, I misunderstood and wrongly...
You...
Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't worry, this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao we gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much.
Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to say. All right, okay, it's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I you see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know.
Uncle Go, after that, my father...
Ah, my girl. Why?
Nikki, Miss Bai, thanks so much.
And you really...
So, you two already knew about me?
Stop giggling.
Hate turned into fate. It really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai, aren't you happy?
Of course I'm happy. It's just... I always thought change...
Each Yinyuan has its own rhythm, and...
Maybe you're right. Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
接下来要去哪里？一定要管这三个人吗？
I want to visit Yun's house. As the village healer, if she's not seeing any...
Good idea. Yun lost her father when she was...
家里的遗物变成墨画。
山里有间亭，亭里有幅画，画里有座山。
Yunyang, don't cry. Come here. Have you heard this old song? In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting...
Grandmother, it's me.
Oh, hey, I remember all of you. You're Nikki, the one who draws with sticks, and you're Bai, the one who...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai. I haven't been feeling myself lately, so I'm seeing fewer patients. I'm worried my diagnoses might be off too. Yun, we're here to look into the ink in that box. It was the last thing my mother left for me.
它是原本是实体，然后变成墨画。
That winter, my mother, she came over and carried me back to my room. She kept, before she passed. A few days ago, when the weather was clear, I was sorting through my medicinal herbs and decided to take the box out to clean it. But suddenly, it started to darken. Inch by inch, it turned to ink. And now, I can't open it anymore.
他有亲眼看到他墨画的过程。
Losing someone and feeling their yin yuan fade, those memories turning to nothing. It's hard to bear.
But love doesn't fade when a person leaves. You and your mother's love must have been much more than...
Yes, that's right. Yun Yang?
Thank you so much. From what you've said, one thing has been made clear. Turning into ink has nothing to do with the...
I'd like to see the box with my own eyes. Maybe I can find a way to help you restore it.
Artist Nikki, you can you really restore it? Huh? How could something so important be put in a clutter pile?
I'm ashamed to say, my mother never told me where the box was hidden. Auntie Chun said the box wasn't with her. While I was organizing my herbs, I happened to notice...
What a coincidence.
Come to think of it, it's exactly the kind of thing, only this time... Young. Thank you, Artist Nikki.
夹子就在这里，他为什么不收好？
It really came back. Artist Nikki, I could never possibly thank you enough. Yoon, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but this box feels a bit too light.
Earlier, I had a feeling something was off. Yunyang was always so thoughtful. There's no way something that meant so much to her would have been left in a junk pile by accident.
该不会是空的？
I'm old enough now. Whatever the truth is, I have to open it and see for myself.
打开就知道了。它是夹这种，
So back
变成
then,
一张纸。
it had already... Yoon.
他妈妈给他的信。
So that's what happened. The gift your mother prepared for you was lost in the river back then. Her basket had already turned to ink.
She didn't have time to prepare another one. No wonder the box ended up in the clutter pile.
Seeing it this way, turning into ink started...
To be honest, I had already suspected as much. Mother used to say that the moon can shine on the ones we miss. When Yoon gets better, we'll go catch the moon. And now, it's like trying to grab the moon in a pool of water. A dream that slips away.
这里也在水中捞月啊。
Even if it is just chasing the moon's reflection, if you don't try, how will you know? According to what Auntie Yu wrote in her letter, the gift might be easier to find in the moonlight. Why don't we go to the riverside tonight and try our luck?
在月下会更容易寻找。
But after all these years, wouldn't it be damaged by the water by now?
Yunyang went back to look for it. So it must have been something that could withstand water. If it was swept ashore or settled in one of the bends.
Yes. My mother once...
The only problem is, she...
要去上游还是下游？应该去下游吧，还是上游？要去上游看看。
Since Auntie Yu couldn't find it before, it might have drifted to an unexpected...
Got it. I'll get ready too.
亭里有幅画，画里有座山，山中又见亭。
晚上了。
Artist Nikki, Auntie Chun came too. She heard about the box and wants to help. Thank you all so much. No matter what happens tonight, I'll always remember your kindness. Don't worry about it, Yoon. You've helped so many in the village, so of course we'd be here for you when you need it.
Exactly. We're all from the same village. No need to thank us. And besides, your mother and I were like sisters. It's the least we can do. You were worried about the box. I couldn't let it go, so I closed up shop to join you. This, though, Artist Nikki, your hands truly work wonders. You've completely restored the box.
Auntie Chun, if you don't stop flattering me, my head will grow too big.
I know. If you ever need my help, say the word.
Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something, Auntie Chun. Do you happen to know what Auntie Yu intended to leave for Yun? If we...
Yun Yang once said that because her body was weak, her daughter... She feared that if she died, Yun would have nothing to lean on. Thinking about it now, that must be it. But as for what it actually is, I'm not sure
应该
either.
就是那件，可能是什么衣服吗？
It sounds like she left behind something Yoon could use in her
是
medical
行
work.
医所需的东西。
That's great! With this clue, we have a much better shot.
No time to waste. Let's split up and search. We'll check the riverbank. Maybe we...
大家要分头去找了。
Huh? Am I seeing things? That fish over there looks really different.
Was the keepsake Auntie Yu left behind eaten by a fish? Let me try using my fishing ability to reel it in.
被鱼吃掉了。
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic Nikki. A little fish
是
is
锦
no
鲤，
match for you.
吃掉深层里的云尾锦鲤。一个药臼。
We fished it out. It looks like, mortar for grinding medicine? Let's take it to Yoon and show her.
Yun, I pulled this out of the river. Could it be what your mother left you? This is... My mother used to grind herbs late into the night. Her tapping on the mortar was as soft as raindrops, and I'd always doze off at the table. When I woke, I'd see her under the moonlight, gently brushing my hair, her hands dusted in medicinal powder. She'd say, Yun, be like this mortar. Plain in form, yet strong within. Blunt the sharp, soften the fierce. Grind down troubles, and stay unshaken amidst the rain.
This small size, and those patterns. The shape is exactly the same as her old mortar. But isn't the color a bit... different?
它不是被墨化了吗？
I recognize every fine line, each and every mark on it. Somehow, though, It looks steeped in moonlight. But I know I'm not mistaken. Maybe this really is what she meant to leave for me. A memento to keep with me.
I thought the same thing too. When I saw it gleaming in the water, it looked just like the reflection of the moon.
Fishing for the moon in the water. Mother, you always used to say, the moon speaks no words, yet it reflects countless thoughts.
水中捞月。
There was once a time when the rain felt endless, and I cried for the moon. You lit a lamp and held up. I wonder, could it be that the moon is now watching me? Mother, if you've truly become that moon, and if reincarnation does exist, then in the next life, I hope to become a pool of water on the moon. That way, I can nestle. They say when people leave, the yin yuan. Even if someone is gone, it doesn't mean their yin yuan disappears. Moonlight spans all across the world. Where hearts align, paths may yet entwine.
Now that this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would
就剩下刘家了。
I want to visit the Liu family. Xiaozhi has gone missing, and her parents must be terribly worried.
小芝失踪了。
I've also searched along with the other villagers, but we came up empty-handed.
这边小朋友晚上还在玩。
We're here. This is the home of the family whose child went missing.
Huh? What's with that gross, dark mark on the door?
It looks like ink. But why would there be ink splashed all over the door?
That is strange. Let's ask the Liu family when we see them.
大天。
I don't believe it. It's just something grown-ups made up to scare us.
Did someone scare you?
Artist Nikki, I'm looking for Xiaozhi. Have you seen her anywhere?
Xiaozhi? Sorry, I haven't.
She's been missing for so long. Her parents have looked all over Danqing Island, but there's still no sign of her. Some people say she got caught in the rain, and then like the others, she just disappeared. But that's not true, right? That's just a scary story. Xiaozhi probably just had a fight with her parents. Maybe she's still mad at me. She's just...
要安慰他吗？了解怪谈。
Disappearing in the rain? Did anyone actually see Xiaozhi get caught in it?
No, that's why I don't believe it either. Xiaozhi wouldn't just vanish. My dad always said my mom disappeared that way, but my dad's always going on about spooky nonsense. Xiaozhi's right. Grown-ups love to tell scary stories about disappearing in the rain just to scare us into behaving.
大人都喜欢吓小朋友。
Adults are the worst. Her parents were always scolding her, and that day they really crossed the line. That's why she was so upset and ran off.
We'll also help keep an eye out for her. But it's not safe to be out looking alone. Head home soon, okay?
Ugh, that
girl. You can't say a word without her storming off, and now she's run away from home.
Auntie Liu, please don't be so mad at Xiaozhi. Right now, the most important thing is finding her.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, we've searched everywhere over the past few days, but we still haven't seen or heard anything from Xiaozhi. Nothing at all.
Xiaozhi. She doesn't seem like the type of child to disappear for days to make her parents.
She's never run away before. Up to now, whenever she got upset, she'd just spend time with Mr. Cheng's son, Tian, tinkering around. The other day, we thought she'd gone to see Tian like usual, but when dinner was ready and she still hadn't come home, we started... Now her father and I are afraid something's happened to her out there. There have been...
Hopefully, we're just overthinking it. Right now, we can only follow the small clues.
Auntie Liu, before she went missing, can you try to remember if Xiaozhi said or did anything?
That morning, the three of us went to Artisan Cheng to ask him to repair Xiaozhi's umbrella.
小智的伞是坏掉吗？
Everyone says, if there's rain, stay inside. From the wind, you must hide. If someone gets lost in the rain, even Long can't bring them back. She didn't take it seriously. We had to talk her into going with us. After the umbrella was fixed, instead of saying thank you, she argued with us and ran off. Of course, that evening it just had to rain. My heart...
Auntie Liu, when Xiaozhi left, did she have her umbrella with her?
Yes, of course. Artisan Cheng fixed it and gave it right back to her. She wouldn't have gone out in the rain without it. She just wouldn't.
她是有带伞的。
If that's the case, then why would she disappear? Miss Liu.
Now that you mention it, there was something strange. That evening, we both heard someone knocking on the door. The knocking got louder and faster, so I rushed over and opened it. But when there was no one there, just a gust of wind and raindrops rushing in, it blew past me with a whoosh and chilled me straight to my bones. After that, we were so caught up with looking for her, we didn't even think to ask if anyone had come by and knocked on our door.
It was stormy. Maybe it was just the wind.
That must be it. Who would be running around in that kind of weather anyway?
Since it was raining that hard, maybe she found a place to wait out the storm.
Oh, I really do hope so.
Don't worry, Miss Liu. Miss Bai and I will help you look for her.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. Here's... If you find her, please tell me right away. Her father and I... We won't scold her anymore. Just bring her home.
Xiaozhi's parents have searched relentlessly, but they still haven't found anything. If she didn't vanish in the rain, then where else could she have gone?
小智应该不是淋到雨消失的。问问伞匠当天的事。
Maybe we should ask Artisan Cheng again and find out exactly what happened that day. I can't shake the feeling that Auntie Liu...
I think so too. Xiaozhi doesn't seem like the kind of kid who just run off for no reason. Maybe something else.
Makes sense. After that, let's also search around her.
小智的日记。
Seems like she didn't talk with her parents that much.
Could be. She tried, but the close...
Relationships need care. I hope...
Great idea! We've got to find...
Young or old, without an umbrella. Not even one of them ever come home. Are you here to buy an umbrella? This cursed rain.
But the weather outside is...
Artisan Chung, we're here to ask about Xiao...
On that day, the Liu family brought their child to me to fix her umbrella. So I coated it with a special ointment we craftsmen developed. Then the umbrella was completely waterproof, enough to withstand even that strange rain.
要抹特制的药膏才能抵挡那个怪雨。
You really can't afford to lose or break an umbrella. That cursed rain.
Artisan Chung, have you ever actually seen someone get taken by the rain?
Not with my own eyes. But look at the state of my family. All thanks to the rain.
他是多亏有这个怪雨，他的生意才会那么好。
3 lives. People say it was a carriage accident. But how is that even possible? How could it take my family? 10 years ago, there was a brush artisan who vanished after a rainstorm. Back then, no one realized, and one rain after another, more and more people disappeared.
But according to Mrs. Liu, you finished fixing Xiaozhi, even if the stories about the rain aren't...
That's true. I fixed it for her. Her mother thanked me, then started scolding her, telling Xiaozhi to be more obedient, to be more like Tian. We're neighbors, so I hear them bickering like that all the time. That day was no different. Xiaozhi got mad, talked back, then stormed off. While dealing with another customer, I saw Tian leave without an umbrella. I went after him and overheard the 2 kids arguing. Xiaozhi was furious. She smashed her umbrella while shouting at Tian to stop following her.
所以小芝是没有带伞，他把他伞摔了。
A child without an umbrella.
Oh no! If Artisan Chung, did you hear what they were arguing about?
I heard her say her parents didn't understand her. They want her to be someone else. Also, she said something like, if only kids could choose their parents. If they want someone else's kids so bad, then I should get to choose what parents I get. Tian really valued his yin-yuan with that girl. That's why I kept this umbrella. I thought it would make a good keepsake. But fan feathers have been hard to come by lately, so I...
他需要什么？远带晒雨。少数雨片远带晒。
I just happen to have some fan feathers. You can use them to fix Xiaozhi's umbrella.
That way, we can keep out the rain. Artist Nikki, for now, keep the umbrella. When you can, please give it to Xiaozhi's parents. I don't know how to break it to them. Please, take the umbrella to them and tell them that Xiaozhi won't be coming back.
Okay. Once we...
Anyway, Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, when you're out and about, be sure to take an umbrella with you.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, and Momo. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we're searching for Xiaozhi. Did you happen to see anything the day that she went missing?
Xiaozhi? Let's see. I did hear her arguing with Qian that day. Actually, I was busy sketching scenes of different people for the Yingyuan festival that day. Maybe you can find her in one of the pictures I sketched. What do you think, Artist Nikki?
要找到小芝了，小芝在哪里？
You know what? Now that I think about it, that person came from Artisan Chung's place, and the figure matches her too. She didn't go far. In fact, I think she even doubled back. The weather wasn't great that day, and my father called.
Do you know what sort of things Xiaozhi usually likes to do? Or where
As for where she might be now, Me? I'm almost. Her parents are really strict with her. They hardly ever praise her. Whenever they visit, they always tell her not to brag about her talent. Over time, she just stopped talking around them all.
her parents want? If they'd taken more time to get to know the things she really cared about, maybe they'd see just how wonderful she... Anyway, thank you so much, Shu. Let's go search...
Shu's memories, and the umbrella from Artisan Chung. Xiaozhi was at odds with her parents, and didn't play...
小芝的真心。
Seems like Xiaozhi long...
Artisan Chung's son Tian might have been the only other kid who admired her.
因为大天很崇拜他。小芝的实力。
Fact is, Xiaozhi was talented at making ronghua, and Tian admired her. He learned from her.
However, that day her parents brought her to visit Artisan Chung to repair her umbrella.
That must have been the last straw for her. In her parents' eyes, she wasn't even as good as Tian. She must have been furious.
And so, she had a big fight with her parents and stormed off. Although Tian chased after her, she took her rage out on him, discarded the umbrella, and ran away. And that evening, it rained.
According to Artisan Chung, without an umbrella, Xiaozhi disappeared.
Those who van...
Miss Bai?
No. As Artisan Chung said,
Maybe they just went somewhere that's difficult to find.
what's the point in trying? When a yin... Also, those who could travel through places. Nikki, I can't...
Momo?
Nikki, it looks like it's going to rain. Nikki, that cat that just passed by stopped making any sound.
The cat disappeared?
猫消失了。
Those stories, they're real. Could the cat really have turned into ink in the rain?
I'm afraid the ink stain on the Liu family's door was left there 3 days ago by Xiaozhi.
Nikki, are you saying that the knocking sound that day...
It must have been Xiaozhi seeking shelter from the rain, but her parents didn't open the door in time, and she got soaked.
变成一滩墨水。
So when her parents opened the door, there was no one outside.
And Xiaozhi, inches away, turned into ink.
Nikki, should we tell her parents about this?
Let me think. We owe them an explanation. Let's head to the Liu family's house.
Artist Nikki, do you have any news about
Artist Nikki.
Mr. and Mrs. Liu?
还是要告诉他真相吧。
What I'm about to say might be hard to hear. That day, Xiaozhi didn't have an umbrella. When the rain started, she tried to come home to take shelter from it. So, that knocking sound you heard. She didn't make it in time to avoid the rain and got soaked.
My baby!
We didn't hear knocking because we were talking about how to.
The truth is, Xiaozhi had her.
It's not that we didn't know. She showed us the ronghua she made. We thought we were just afraid she'd be.
That day when we came back home,
It was always us blaming her or her my baby. If I ever.
The things that turn to ink don't seem to be caused by the strange rain. There are still many questions we can't answer. Miss Bai? I hope Miss Sui brought an umbrella.
Don't worry about that. Let's just hurry over there.
Miss Sui!
Nikki.
Miss Sui.
Are you okay? What happened just now?
刚才是什么？
I think I just stepped into another realm. Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it. Could that have been the Inkville long?
那老师不见了，
Another realm?
老师不见了，他们还很惊讶的。
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
No, it wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sui vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm.
消失的人都跑到那边去了嘛？
I need to figure out how to get back in there and save them.
If that's true, we'll need to find the entrance to this place.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but only bits and pieces are still known.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme. Maybe she remembers all the lyrics.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly.
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her?
Well...
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sui. And the others.
等待药婆婆神志清明，药婆婆需要6天11小时后才会恢复神智。 第2章。今天直播就到这里结束，大家拜拜。